Pee break is done. We are here. It's gameplay time. It's Shiki icky time. That rod of remorse. Right, yep, She has cringed on Maku. I was kind of in the process of trying to figure out how to set. I don't remember what your split is. Same with you. I like accuracy. Right, she has alert active. Where's the Tori? There she is. Right, because I attacked with you. Don't want to see the dialogue. Anyone need MP right now? Probably the Bakas and the Prism Rivers. As I say, both characters who can refill their own MP. Right, she makes all accuracies that are below that 50% or lower. Guaranteed accuracy. Just start up with a sense. We have so much SP, we can kind of just click sense every turn. Missia, you can do your best. How long has it been since we last spoke, Yuko Saigyoji? Yamu! Lady Shiki is bullying me! I see her the same as always, both you and Yukari Yakumo. But regardless, while you seem to be used to managing the Netherworld now, don't you think you've been coming to the living world too often? Your soul belongs in the Netherworld. You must never forget your role. How could I? But recently I've been getting curious. How long have I been in the Netherworld anyway? I see. Well, a ghost certainly needs to know its basis. It's hardly praiseworthy to take action behind others' backs. Indeed, you're a little too sparing with your words. Those around you take things more seriously than you know. It's no different when they see you. Now repent before you become a lonely, wandering ghost. Good job, missed you. That was beautiful. Just call her fat bitch, you know you want, do ya? No regen. And her map is the one after this. Do I move you? Do I bother moving you in? Where's your split? Good, actually. That's good. So I don't have to move you. You can stay right where you are. Bullseye this? You know what I always forget to do? I always forget that scan is a thing. That's what you don't get a message you're sending. This might be rude though, Pazoot. Alert, bullseye, easy peasy. I never thought I'd be talking to the Alma. I visit Gensokyo often. Perhaps we just haven't met. More importantly, indeed, you're a bit too timid. Her? You should be yelling at her for her bloodthirsty nature. But that's... When times get tough, tears cannot be all you have to offer, I trust. If you succumb to your weakness, you won't be able to help anyone. Even if you're a fairy, repent here and now. I never play with Chirno in the front, but I gotta put Chirno in the front briefly just to get the dialogue, right? Holy damage, girl. Whee! Mr. Fairman doesn't anticipate whatever you've done for Sinai, or for Dia's sake, excuse me. Blow those boys away. What I actually should do is this. Yeah, you shouldn't click anything else. You're fine as is. You should hold your spot. Oh no! What am I gonna get judged for? You needn't cower in fear. I'm merely offering advice for your own benefit. As for you, you're a bit too clumsy. Well, excuse me. I haven't kicked it, I just mouthed off to the Great Yama. But it seems you have some awareness of your problem. But given your lack of improvement, there's no evidence that you're working on it. Temper your mind and body by running from my Damaku. Good one. Huge damage, we'd love to see it. Can you hit from there? No, of course not. You can, though. Let's just combine it. You girls, though. Can't fairy overdrive because range. Easy alert. You're one of the fairies governing the light. Fairies don't go to hell, right? You don't have to judge me. If a fairy's life falls into disorder, so too will nature. Conversely, if you correct your attitude, you can provide humans with a better environment. As for you, you're a bit too mischievous. Don't you try to shrug this off with a cutesy act. Pranks are effective because there's order. You mustn't allow things to fall into complete chaos. Repent before it's too late. Shoop. Can you attack from there? You can, but do I want to attack with Parsley in front? Well, Parsley's kind of low on SP. Let's attack with Medi in the front for the time being. You have Sense. Do I want to Sense right now with her? I think I kind of want to just hold her. So much damage, though. An enemy I've never seen before. If you're scared, you can stay in the back, Medicine. Don't act so close to me, puppeteer. I'll be fine as long as I have soup. If you looked up Chiki in the dictionary, you'd see her face printed there. It just makes you want to smother her with affection. She was just born, so she's neither good nor evil yet. Just simple and innocent. Can't beat up chumps like this. How am I supposed to save the dolls? This poison's gonna make you all stop moving. Yeah, I gotta attack again with Medicine or to see the boss conversation. That's probably her initial battle conversation because I have not initiated battle with Medicine yet. This battle because I was using Parsley earlier. I don't think I initiated battle with you either. Well, not that you can hit anyway, unless I want to tune. You focus. Can you get enough where you have you can. Beautiful. Sure, let's Sense with you. I never imagined I'd come face to face with the Great Yama herself. That's understandable for someone who's come from the outside world. It's rare for a human to voluntarily pass into fantasy and acclimate to it. However, vestiges of when you moved linger strongly within you. Indeed, you're a little too stuck. I like to think I'm putting forth a proper effort to adjust against Tokyo's standards. This isn't about values, the fear of losing the gods you believe in, and the hope of moving to a new land. These feelings still intertwine in your heart. If you're truly going to live in fantasy, you'll need to liberate your mentality itself. Now is the time to repent. Where do you separate to? That's awkward. We can just do it like this. You can't hit it because that's only 4 to 4. That's quirky. Sense of my life. Oh, no dialogue. Flanny, Flanny Bee. I'm gonna move you up. I'm not gonna actually attack with you this turn. Wait, wriggle. You can't attack from there. I should actually move you up another one. Can you attack from here? No. I want to keep you here for now then. This might actually kill though, now that I think about it. And we'll deal with that Been a while. I believe this is your 9th life? Yes, and it's only been a little while since you kindly allowed me to be here. I appreciate that you understand the depth of your own karma. It seems you've been earnestly carrying out your duty. However, despite awareness of your fate, you strive to carve out a new existence that makes the most of each short life you live. Indeed, you wish for a bit too much. Really, Icky? With each reincarnation, your karma deepens. Nothing will ever save you from this. A time may come when you aren't granted your next body. I'm very aware of this, but I believe this latest life has shown me something I've never seen before. Still you persist. You do realize that that very thought is what will cause your suffering, correct? That said, perhaps it's some kind of fate that we will walk together here. Let me ascertain the truth of your assertion. But Icky doesn't got a stage for each person to vote. I know. I wish I could see all of them. Is this gonna kill? It sure did. It really killed. Okay, what kind of garbage is the first spell gonna be? Now, before you begin your judgment, you should keep your wills even stronger. She's throwing down Mako while lecturing. It doesn't miss a beat. Wonder can she give these lectures in her sleep? Lady Shiki's words are infallible. Pay close attention to what she says. If you follow her advice, you should get a favorable judgment. Sounds like you know a lot about this, Aku. I'm the child of Mier. I've reincarnated repeatedly. I live at the mercy of the Yama. And between incarnations, you work under us. Yeah, it makes sense. If you ever did die, it'd just be... Suzu! I see at least one of you harbors misgivings about this arrangement, but it is one she wishes to maintain. She may be one of the few humans who truly understands the weight of life and death. Weight of death? If that's supposed to be a threat, I'm not scared at all. If you kill me, that's just a little nap. A newborn yokai and a fairy may not understand the meaning of life and death. An unfortunate state of affairs indeed. Life itself is an unavoidable karma, and weighing that is the judgment of hell. Repent for your ignorance of the trial of the 10 kings. Trial of 10 kings. Impassable. Player damage dealt reduced by 70. Well, that's not in every tile, it's only in some. It's cringe, but it's not the end of the world. 1 to 6. It's not even the highest range, and I can actually hit you from anywhere. At least my normal stuff. Minus 125% for that day. Ooh, and defense. Yeah, ooh, that's a lot. That's big drops. Not all of these are actually. Some of these are the damage dealt ones. Interesting. Yeah, it is just the main cross that nukes damage. I like scent. She's automatically going to dodge no matter what. So, also, I'm just trying Lily B for a single battle because I wanted to bring out Lily B. Lily Black. Just break the alert. Let's do something that's not Regal Kick. Because there's literally no point in doing a Regal Kick. So, you gonna lecture me now, Miss Yama? If you believe you have something worth being chastised for, then you are likely correct. Indeed, you're a bit too unreliable. Your mommy told me the same thing. In order to lead others, you must carry yourself as a great figure. The timid will only be taken advantage of. Repent before you bring misfortune to those who'd follow you. You had no chance. Look how cute Lily Black is, excuse me, not Lily White. Yeah, I mean, I think Lily Black is just straight up worse than Lily White, generally speaking, but I wanted to run it. Because it's fun. It's cool. I don't actually want to break her here if I can avoid it. Attune! Let's do one with you. Right, you cringe. Just because I want to see dialogue. So many new faces. Home run. Hits a surprise grand slam. Or yo. Oh, damn it. This isn't even her icky dialogue. Son of a beach. Or yo, okay, it won't shut up following me around. Yeah, live like a different battle theme. Oh yeah, I heard it. I saw Lily Black's animations last time. She's a hard worker at heart, though. Not to mention she seems friendly enough. If you've got yokai being friendly with you, doesn't that mean you're losing your touch as a shrine maiden as well, Sanai? You've got it backwards. You should be exterminating them. You kicked me! Sadism! Hey, eyes on the battle, people. At this rate, forget a home run. Aren't you gonna strike out? Right. Surprise, everyone. It's my Danmaku. We love Kogasa. Ooh, I can actually see the hit animation of this next this fucking animation. The Kogasa upskirt. Poor Kogasa, dude. Holy shit. No big deal. Shield defense. It's almost spring, Yama! Fair not to spring. I have nothing but respect for your professionalism. But... you are indeed too spring. Huh? Perhaps I wasn't very clear. You're too optimistic. I mean, I got that part, but... allow me to finish. There's nothing wrong with getting excited over spring. But let my Danmaku judgment cool your head for today. Head to the 10. Huge damage. I gotta move you if I actually want to get some, like, damage through. Oh no! Anyway, let's, while we're here... There's bullseye persist. Yep, that's fine. I want to get the, get Juno dialogue. Okay, big shot from hell. Fight me! A praiseworthy attitude. Well, you may possess great power for a fairy. Because of that much, because of that much of your domain is ambiguous. Indeed, you cause a bit too much trouble. What do you mean trouble? If you don't know your own limits, your power over nature could cause you irreversible damage. In other words, death. Such is the price of going too far. I'm not a human. You can't scare me with that. The murmur of a brook, the chirping of insects. There is no such thing as an eternity in the world of nature. Even nature itself will someday die. You need to realize what it means to carry great power. Yeah, as we get to a different theme as we go, it's probably the easiest to miss. Neat. Probably was putting her on my team nowadays. I kind of want to just use it because it's fun. You have no accuracy. Never mind, girl. You could have tuned herself, but like... let's just see. Look at sense. These answers what the Buddha said never gets force deployed. Maybe I'll think about that at some point. Let's just get the trigger. How long has it been since I've seen you on the surface? I couldn't say either. It seems you've been managing the vengeful spirits without issue, but I've heard much from Old Hell. It'd be nice if you could report what's happened to me from time to time. Sorry, but there's been nothing worth reporting to you. Well, I had a bit curiosity as to know how you sisters have managed to adapt. This is an excellent opportunity, so why don't I have you tell me during my Danmaku journey? Dude, I want to see Oku dialogue with Eiki so badly. You can't hit from there. And you can't even pass through. Well, you're not getting dialogue right now. You don't have snipe, do you? No, you can arouse me, but you cannot snipe. You can make it to the prisms. I shouldn't separate you, because then you'll get split into really weird directions. I think you'll get separated fine. Yeah. No, you won't. Oh, right, because it can't put someone there. Right. I mean, if you can hit, this is going to do no damage. Right, because damage on my 70%. Dedoy. Let's click and see if we have dialogue. Nope. I also might have actually got her dialogue last time. I don't remember for a fact. Okay, this should get me Medicine's normal dialogue. What the fuck? Why the fuck is that dealing 3.2 ignore armor? I guess that will do it with how much bulk she has, huh? I do have the unique one. I could actually put that on the others. That's still actually not... Wait, which... Oh, I didn't put the other one on. I didn't put the other skill on her. Oops. I'm very smart. No, what? No medicine icky dialogue? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, dude. Robbed. I can get a roomy conversation. Huge damage. Speaking of hell, those Hagan crackers we had earlier were pretty good. You speak only of your immediate feelings, never giving anything any deeper thought. Such a liberated way of life is certainly a yokai-like. However, indeed, you ignore the topic a little too much. Oh, really? That is precisely the attitude I speak of. If you ignore my warning, you will accumulate sins even without realizing it. Repent here and now before you fall to hell. You smell like justice. Great conversation. You actually, what I can do, you know what I will do? I'm just gonna vibe there for now. You know what, fuck, you can't actually get to a spot where you can do anything. I want to get your dialogue, but we can't do that right now. Let's get Kurumi over here. Oh, not lucky enough. Not close enough. What a shame. You're a bit too incapable of getting your act together. That's what you're opening with? I've heard about you from Kumachi. How you say these nonsensical things and how your master can't rely on you. Do you even know what you're doing here and why? Well, and that's not all. You'll make yourself sick eating things off the ground. Well, observing ants is one thing. It's another matter entirely to... Whoa, stop right there. What about my privacy? There can't be a judgment without knowing your karma. Prepare for all to be brought to light before me. Kurumi the goat. I'm doing it. Yeah, you do it, girl. Hold up. Hold up, what's this gonna be? What's this gonna be? You're the shop owner from the Force of Magic. He laid for her. She was going at it compared to like some of the other characters. She like, you know, she throws something. She was fucking giving it to Karui. So even the Yama's heard of my humble shop. A half yokai who studied under a human in the past. That's more than enough to draw my attention. You're in a shop to maintain your independence, but it appears you aren't driven by profits. Goodness, that's embarrassing to hear. I just can't stand to part with my precious items. To do business is to exchange value. To abandon that duty is to satisfy your own greed implies your shop is no shop at all. Indeed, you have been too absorbed in your own world. Can't argue with that. If you're aware, then this is an excellent opportunity for you. Endure my Danmaku judgment and breathe new life into your shop. Dude, fucking Renosuke's going head to head with her. And yet, Renosuke's got it. I kind of want to get, like... Did I already get Kurumi dialogue? I believe I got Kurumi dialogue last time. But I want to get Patchy dialogue. Let's see, how to avoid having my tongue ruined by the Yama. Its thirst for knowledge is admirable, however, all books have a writer behind them, and they don't necessarily reflect reality. Indeed, you rely on books a bit too much. So with two tongues, both will be removed. I see. It seems clear that no matter what I say, you're going to stick to your way of doing things. This is a fine opportunity to give you first-hand experience with the weight of my judgment, which you won't find in any book. And my internet's dying. Let's just get some more chippage here. That's like, no, right, you're not doing any damage because you're in that range. I didn't get Star Conversations, but I don't attack with you while my internet's pooping itself. Rip the Cowrie. Don't worry, internet will fix itself any minute now, surely. Get some chippage. This shouldn't break. If it broke, I'd be incredibly surprised. Nice. I don't want to rip a bullseye this turn. I think it's just you two. So, I mean, I guess I can do some chip with you. It's barely any chip, but chip is chip. Alright, bitrate will bounce out any minute now, surely. Okay, we're back up to 12,000 bitrate. I'd like to edge you enough, but like I'm really not in a spot to edge you. So I don't think I'm gonna edge right now. Yeah, bitrate. I see you're at 11,000. It'd be cool if you actually like dropped like to normal. We love 11,000 bitrate. Got spinning circles. Yee wee wee wee. I mean, I guess I can end my turn. There's something I need to do before I end my turn, right? Yeah. Sense and persist. You're cringe. Well, this will break the alert then, at least. Okay, bitrate's balanced out. Make sure to remember to refresh stream so it catches up properly. Because otherwise you'll be behind, because how it works. Because that's just how Twitch be. You didn't miss any dialogue. I didn't do any new things. Yes, we are back. Bitrate is recovered. Like I said, remember to refresh stream. I'll just make a second note of it. Who wants to be the one to break? I don't necessarily trust how the persist is going to be handled. So let's break with you, because you do, like, nothing. In terms of base offense. Break the persist. Get some XP, not bad, not bad. I can switch you back. I want to get you up to that. I mean, I can just drink the remedy with them. Oh, wait. Just a second before I do that, though. Who wants to break? This is an awkward one to break as well because of the shenanigans involved. I would break with Aaron, but Aaron doesn't kill. Well, maybe she does if I snipe. And astronomical entombing. Will this kill? I can try. Let's see. Aaron, I want that one. Yeah, this should do over 3k. Probably do 4 to 5 if I were to fathom a guess. That literally kill by 100. Huge XP. Geez, trials in hell take forever. So I have to stay quiet and go along with that. Who would have thought dying would be so troublesome? Were you able to understand what it will be like to be weighed in the afterlife, if only a little? That was nothing, right, Sue? Anyway, if bad people deserve admonishment, then all humans should just go straight to hell. Humans to hell, you say? Madison, you can't go around saying things like that lately. I don't mind. If you're that insistent, I'm willing to listen. What evil do you claim humans have committed? What else? Humans torment dolls and then throw them away. That's why I have to free the dolls. I see. So then where are these alleged humans and dolls? Uh-huh. Well, you can't answer. It's because you only know the tiny world around you. Those who don't know the pain of others can never truly care for anyone, let alone save them. That's a good one. No matter how much you shout about freeing them, you'll never bring happiness to those dolls like this. But, you're being rather harsh. Isn't this how Yama admonishes children? All I wish is for everyone to lead a good life. In fact, it would serve the rest of you just as well to remember this fact. Just Madison's lecture, yeah. Human, yokai, and that is not. Without leaving your small world, you'll never understand the hearts of others. Doing everything into a sermon, you haven't changed. I'll say as many times as it takes to have for everyone to have a good life and a good death. Now it's time for your judgment. Movement -2. Pretty tame. Is this gonna be cannon shape? Yeah, okay. It's cannon shape. Pew! Focus, see if you can hit. No, you can't. I guess before I do anything, what I should do is start with you. Because of Ice Beam. Get Valor. I don't know if I need to. We'll see. Maybe I need to. Yeah, but there's no new, like, normal attack here, so I don't have to worry about that. What? I didn't click bullseye. I'm a genius.
The Alma came up from hell to play with me!
I'm not here for amusement, but this is a fine opportunity to offer you my teachings. Indeed, you're a bit too spoiled.
So what? I've got 496 years worth of lost time to make up for.
It is a good thing to get along with your family, but until you find your own role, you can't be called independent. I hope this judgment will be an impetus for your to change your attitude.
Alright, let's play.
Nice 12,000 damage. We love that. We get close enough for that. Well, should I do that right now? Barrier piercing. Yeah, let's do it. Fine. Let's click bullseye here. It's a lot of SP, but we do it. Sense 1. Sense 2. Get Triumph as well. Just go gain. Is there an easier gain? Give Diase's game.
Oh, you liked it strut around on the surface, huh? You must have it so easy. I mean, everyone's super respectful. It shows you lots of hospitality. You just walk in any fancy restaurant and get a table instantly.
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, I'm so jealous I'm burning up.
Icky's like, I can't even admonish you. It's like...
What? You gonna tell me I'm too jealous? Yeah, that's exactly what...
No, you're a bit too unpleasant.
Hey, who asked you?
People are free to be as jealous as they like, but alienating yourself is a separate problem altogether. That you do not and cannot exist in a vacuum. I love Parsley. Parsley writing is always like my favorite thing.
Hey, look, Joanne.
Now we got some stress. Love this animation. Every single damn person, right? So goddamn happy all the time. Peak. Huge damage. We'd love to see it. Stop right there, criminal scum. What's your MP at? Right. I could form a kind of my own. I'd have to tune myself though. Oh, I love Parsley. It's so good. If I can avoid it, I'd like to not do patchy attack. I should be able to avoid it. Yep, let's take one of these. Yeah, Star was the only one I've been missing comment on. You're a star fairy possessing a dignity that matches well with both the sun and the moon. I see the great Yam appreciates me. Describe you another way, you're capable of ingratiating yourself with whomever you please. Okay, I don't like where this is going anymore. Indeed, you're a bit too crafty. You merely pretend to do work while taking advantage of your two companions, but there is no fooling me. On this day you shall not escape unscathed, or leave your friends to take the fall. Shoo. I mean, you take, like, no damage as is. So, like, I'm perfectly fine just taking the 50% here. I want to combine. Because I want to Fairy Overdrive. This might kill. Fine if it does. Does Patchy have a... To be safe... This should just kill. Skill can alert. And let's get a... Like no damage. She is just built like that. Nice. We did it! Good job, girls. Okay, that just tapped. Nice. I thought my game was gonna crash there for a second. I got scared. You stood my judgment. I see you possess some pluck. You see that? That's persistence. Have you seen what you want to, Lady Shiki? Yes, that should suffice for today. Whoa, you won! Talking nonsense. We have to find Koishi, remember? Koishi? Did something happen to the younger Satori? Did we tell you? She went missing a while ago, so we're all looking for her. I see! That would explain why Satori Komeiji came to the surface. Forgive me, I've taken up your time without realizing. No matter. If you excuse me, then I'll be going. Hold on, didn't we tell you that we're helping too? Listen to us. I can't, that's bad of you. I've changed my mind, we're not done here yet. Based. She pulled something out. Wait, that star was back her crotch level. Did she pull out her penis? That's my cleansed crystal mirror. It reveals the past deeds of those reflected in it. You're planning to peek into our business with that. Up in the biznitch. Do as you please, I have nothing to discuss with you. That won't do. I can clearly see that you're troubled, yet you're refusing the help of these people. I'll use the power of this mirror to find a hint or a solution. You gonna keep lecturing us? This is a good opportunity for all of you as well. The deeds of your past will lay the foundation for your growth in the future. Does she never get tired of this? Just accept your fate already. I don't see us getting out of this. Now, Mirror, bring these people's karma to light. Power down kills. When battling Icky, units' power is reduced depending on how high their kill count is. I'm so sorry, Daisei. That one's also impassable. Neat, neat, neat. Okay, you drink beer. Right in front of the Yama. I see no problems with that. Also, yeah, because Luna has to ignore size to help her bulk a little bit. Guard, of course, is nice. But she also... you can't see it from here. Why is she... Oh, yeah, it's because I just drank from that. But she also has the... I do have the gap thing, the one that makes her take 900 less damage. You see Aki's Judgment versus Tenchi? Oh, true. You have no HP regen, though, in this phase. No, you also don't have a new attack. That's kind of disappointing. Wait, what? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it should bonk. I don't care if you're the Yama. I'm gonna surprise you. Frivolity will avail you will avail you not with me. But I'm not being frivolous. I'm trying to be menacing. As a yokai, you mustn't show weakness before a human so easily. Indeed, you fold a bit too easily.
Yeah, because I'm an umbrella.
You also bounce between extremes too much.
Oh, really?
What am I supposed to do then? I'll make it clear which attitude you should take in my presence. Huge damage from the Yaku. Did she also get reduced by... There's no way she only had like 120 something power. Dude, Akiu's gonna get reduced by so much. I guess what I should do is I should do like this. And then do another one again next turn. Because Samira reflects her karma regardless, you know. Base. Incredibly based. Miss Satori! Lady Shiki seems interested in Satori for some reason. You heard her, didn't you? She knows the circumstances led to the Komeiji sisters moving to the underworld. Or he's dropped his scripted? Oh. Doesn't show it, but do you think think it weighs on her? I see, so that's what happened after your move. You satisfied? Don't you dare start telling me my business just because you've glimpsed my past. What could you possibly understand about us merely by peeking into our lives? But I do understand, even without seeing your innermost thoughts. Your actions clearly bespeak your uncertainty and your impatience. An endless cycle of regret and self-hatred. An effort not to show anything on your face, even as your attempts fail one after another. Burning with anxiety and despair. Despair! Yet you nonetheless turn away the hands reaching out to you. Indeed, you've closed your heart. I didn't mean... What? But Miss Satori can read minds. Reading minds and opening your heart are entirely different things. You should understand what that means, Satori Komeiji. Seems you wish to resolve this on your own, but... That's right, I need to be the one to resolve the issues with Koichi. I can read minds, so I should have been able to help her, but instead I've been trying to do everything yourself, huh? I think Koichi's closed eye was your responsibility. I told you again and again, this is my problem. I have to be the one to solve it, but I don't know what to do anymore. That's been bothering you this whole time? I mean, I might click these because I have 3 of them. The power loss is affecting, like, no matter what. Well, is it? It's working is... I'm not sure. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it's PCRs. Oh, you know, guys, they have no MP. How am I ever going to recover? Guys, we have MP again. Ew. Only dropped by 30? Crazy. What do I even want you to do? You to switch? You should supply them because you can. Yeah, get that XP! What is the logic that determines exactly how much of a power drop we're getting? P the humble Aquakuba is the GOAT. Let's do a ghostly wheel. Hold up. Attune yourself. Oh no, not sense. Oh no! Actually, I should attack. That was completely foolish, because now she still has the alert. Oops. Okay, hold on. I still need to... I can't get you in range. Never been more Jover. Unless... this Qua were like bomb from here. How close is your post range? 1 to 4. If I get you to there, that'd be fine. Surely. Yes! Okay, that's all we need to do, baby. This is the last character that I believe I have to do this for. Right. I don't actually want to do that. I don't want to trigger that right now. Let's let you do the trigger. Did I not click alert? I clicked bullseye, didn't I? Because I'm a genius. No, I don't need to click bullseye. I don't need to do all the maximum damages. She's gonna die here no matter what. Do I have a gainer? Spare one? Yeah, I can restrict the spare Diasay. Diasay's got a couple. I just don't see the point of a lecture. I have all the time in the world, so what's the rush? I can always approve myself later, can't I? With that attitude, even an eternal life would simply be spent eternally piling on more sins. Indeed, you're a little too unhurried. So what? I'm not dying anyway. You exert a bad influence on others. It's not as if you don't have other long-lived people around you could learn from. I shall judge your sins and fix that attitude of yours. Wait, I still need to get Mistia's dialogue. That's the last one I'm missing. Pew, pew. No, Kaguya. Okay, again with the old Star dive. Still can't quite hit 50% accuracy. I got a tune, but who cares? We're just here for the dialogue anyway. Sakura, Sakura, at the shrine of the mound, as far as the eye can see. Kosuzu, I've already attacked multiple times with the boat, though. I can't get a Kosuzu special dialogue didn't appear. Ah, Sparrow Yokai, your singing is... Is it fog or cloud, the scent of a god? Listen when others speak. You are unaware of the power of your song, sometimes quelling the soul, sometimes exciting it. Indeed, you bring a little too much chaos. Huh? If you continue thoughtlessly singing, someday you will take on a great sin. Are you lecturing me? All that kind of stuff goes in one ear and out the other. Are you proud of being a bird brain? They'll have to make this a harsh judgment, one you'll never forget. Congratulations, Missy, on pissing off Icky. I mean, I can see here real quick, just to see if there's gonna be another one, but nope. Yeah, no dialogue there. This doesn't kill. No shot, bro. Yeah. Who wants to kill? I don't need to give it to Akyu. She doesn't need a kill. What are your levels? Yeah, you're fine. Ooh, I could give it to you. No, let's give it to you. Gain... Yeah, Beyblade Layer Rip. Oh, Freaking jealous of people like you. Compro! 2000 XP, we love to see it. Holy levels, girls! I got her rod. Dude, when you get Icky's rod... we got through it. What are you so worried about, Diasay? You weren't even close to dying. You've endured well. That will be today's final judgment. Get my humble thanks for kindly pointing out our faults. However, we're in the mood to celebrate. Let's head back to my home for now. We can all calm down over some tea. Great mission, everybody. I'm beat. Never thought we'd have to fight the Yama. That's what we need, an official from hell. She just shut up and drag your butt back to Higan. Not even a great yokai can handle being lectured by the Yama. I just don't like people nagging me. Speaking of which. Ow, what the heck, Idrin? I didn't even say your name yet. I'm surprised you two still have the energy for that after a battle like that. We're all tired, so let's head back to Aki's mansion for now. You get left behind if you keep walking that slow, Medicine. I know. Is Shiki Icky's lecture bothering you? Oh yeah. It'd be weird if I weren't bothered after she said all that. But was she right? Even if I free the dolls, will that not make them happy? I mean, it's true I haven't met any of my comrades yet. I didn't mean... I wanted to wait a little longer before we talked about this, but... I think you're misunderstanding the relationship between dolls and humans. I am? It's true that dolls have all sorts of things forced on them by humans, and sometimes that involves hatred or curses. But even so, it doesn't mean the dolls are necessarily unhappy. Why not? They're just subjects to whatever humans demand of them. Because dolls are made by humans, fulfilling the purpose you were born for, and sacrificing yourself for it, is another form of happiness. And the humans themselves are saved by the dolls too. They both need each other. If I free all the dolls by killing the humans, then they won't necessarily bring those dolls happiness. In fact, they may even suffer for it. But if you really want to do it anyway, there's not much we can say. I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna keep going even after hearing all that. So, then what am I even here for? What am I fighting for? I finally left the field, but now what? I don't have anything anymore. How'd you find a new objective then? How am I supposed to do that? I don't know anything about anything out here. I don't even know how to feel about other people's pain, like what she was saying. That's no reason to feel down. You can learn these things little by little. Did we tell you that before? If you want to learn about other people, then you're right. Then you're in luck. There's plenty of subjects to learn from right around you. But everyone's anxious at first. But as long as you keep relying on other people and being relied on in turn, I'm sure you'll mature little by little. We can stay with you as long as you're willing to have us. Sue says that's okay. Oh, you're finally behaving yourself? Good. That's how kids ought to act. Vincent says you didn't even say anything to her, so stop acting cocky. Anyway, we should probably get to Aki's house. They've probably got the tea ready by now. Ah, this tea really hits the spot. I think my whole life was just so I could drink this cup of tea. Are you two getting a little too comfortable in someone else's house? Come on, Chizua. Who wouldn't be exhausted after listening to a lecture that long? While we're at it, I wouldn't mind a little massage. Leave that to me. I've always wanted to try acupuncture. No, wait. I really don't think an amateur should be doing that. I'd be happy to give you some tips on good pressure points for stiff shoulders. Looks like you've all got settled in real quick. Oh, Kamachi, you and Alice's group sure took a while. Really good while, chat. I suppose everyone else is back now. Good, now that we're past Icky, now ready for Komeiji emo off. That sure took a long time, just as expect from Lady Shiki's lectures. She should put herself in our shoes. It's been nothing but lectures since we've met. I'm sick of it. Only a Yama could offer such meaningful advice. She's a bit pushy, but you can tell she meant well. Yeah, exactly. That's why she's so popular in the village. Though sometimes she can get a bit abstract, leaving them to even more confused than before. Is Komachi here? Komachi was a part of that fight. I stopped last time after I beat Komachi. Because Komachi was in that battle. It's just I killed Komachi, then I stopped last time, and then I picked up where it was just Icky left. Yes, I can see that. I wonder why why she came with us. Because she's done that the entire game. I wonder. Look pensive. Did Lady Shiki bother you? No, Yuko, I wouldn't put it like that. We reflected in the mirror. I had the strangest feeling, like something was filling me up. What? What do you mean by? Whoa. What do you mean by that? Didn't show us anything about our past, though. Past, huh? What's important is to take this opportunity to reflect on it for yourselves. Good work, Lady Shiki. Looks like they made tea for us. Why don't we sit down with them for a bit? Well, I do carry my own flask of water. I won't refuse such hospitality. But first, where is Satori Komeiji? Come on, you got even more to say to her? How rude! I was rather tense before, and I simply want to ensure I didn't say anything that would cause for misunderstandings. I mean, the Yama's worried that she went too far. Satori's sitting quietly over there. Alright then. Here comes the emo off. Come on, cheer up. The tea they're serving is so expensive, it's almost tacky. Well, I can see how it'd be hard to enjoy after getting ripped into like that. I'm sure Icky meant all that as advice. Indeed, I thought it might help break through your current stagnation. Shiki icky, you still have more you want to say to me? You seem worried that you may have said too much. I'm not terribly bothered. Ahem! It seems you won't mind if I continue our conversation. Speaking frankly, even though my name is Icky and not Frank, I think you should accept the help of these people in the Koishi Komeiji matter. Didn't you reveal your true feelings earlier? That you don't know how you should proceed? Hold on, Meow. There's no point being evasive about this. I understood immediately as soon as I heard that. This whole time you've always been waving it off, just telling us you were fine. Because you haven't been able to say clearly that Okunoran came up here looking for Koishi, you know? Yeah. I understand, I have no choice but to admit it then. As it is, we alone aren't enough to find Koishi, and that's an undeniable fact. It's unclear to me what move to take next. It's easy. All you have to do is ask us for help, and even so, I have to be the one to resolve the matter with Koishi. Well, somewhat stubborn. Pretty sure we already know why, though. And that's that. I appreciate your concern, but please leave Koishi to me. No. After seeing you bare your heart like that, there's no chance of us letting that happen. Icky Shiki. Listen, you can call her Icky Shiki, you can call her Shiki Icky, you could go Icky Shiki, Icky Shiki, Shiki Shikster. You can call her whatever you want. She's still Icky Shiki. Or Shiki Icky. It's all the same. She's right. We're helping you whether you like it or not. Also, you can tell with names like that what the translation team does, because oftentimes, right? Because Japanese usually will do family name then their name, right? So they'll do so. Oftentimes you'll see Hakure Reimu like that, right? And some translators will just translate one-to-one and go Hakure Reimu, but some of them will translate context and be, you know, how in the West you usually do first name, then family name. So they'll be Reimu Hakure in that case. That's why some translations, you know, you'll see do Reimu Hakure and some will do Hakure Reimu. So it's interesting to see who does what in that regard, right? How they're willing to translate it. He's right. We're helping you whether you like it or not. What are you talking about? It's not that we do this for any random person. We're doing this because it's you. It's because we know you're the one most worried about Koishi and the one who spent the most time mulling this over. Yeah, pretty much. We saw how much you care about your family back at the Yatagarasu incident. If you think we're lying, then just read our minds. What? They're serious, Miss Satori. Fine, I'll read their minds and that's not the point at all, is it? I've seen what's in their minds all along. Even if you can read minds, being able to accept it is another matter entirely. It was Shiki Icky Yamazan to do, though? Yeah. It's certainly a mouthful. That's why I just go Shiki Icky 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 Shiki. That'll be true for your next task as well. Feelings don't change that easily. True, I can't say anything immediately. Fine by us. Remember, we're simply offering to assist. If you think there's some part you feel that you have to do yourself, then do it. Yeah, Yama is her title, and I think Xanadu is like part of that. Well, you should probably tell us what's going on in more detail so we can help you better. Alright, in that case. Good, if that's settled, then let's prepare to leave immediately. We're heading to the northern woods. We should form a search party centered around the Poundcode ship. My 1,000-league vision, Raisin's wavelength, and SAR's radar should all be useful here. I use my photography too, because I'm a thought. All I need is a keyword to search for. Hey, I want to offer some input too. Must be used to this. They're all on top of things already. Yes. How reassuring. If only you could be so on top of things, Komachi. I'd rather just do things at my own pace, you know. But wait, were you serious about coming with us, Lady Shiki? Of course! How can I overlook someone in need? It's a good opportunity to see how things are for everyone as well. Yes, give me Icky at my party! Come now, Komachi, don't just sit there. Yes, Yamazaki can translate as Yama of Paradise or Judge of Paradise, so... What do you mean you guess and you, like, are exaggerating with your guess? Isn't that exactly the thing? Because Yama is the judge, which is what her role is. It's what her job is. It's what she does. She's a judge. So, like, it's her it's her role. It's her job. Title's close enough, right? Yeah. Let me get a little more of that tea before we go. Dude, look at the goat so far up there. Never improve it. Let's see, you'll find any excuse to drink. Okay, we got new girl. And you know what that means. 3.5 makes sense. Before we do anything else. Fuck, where'd she go? Oh, she's up here? We gotta go through all the things. What? Come on, there's gotta be some good ones here. Reincarnation Karma. Gorilla Lecture. Afterlife Witness. Nothing there. There's a distinct lack of good ones here, game. Disappointed. Fantasy's Witness. Claims of Judgment. Nine Lies to Judge. Matching hairbands. Wrathful Leaves. Come on, I hate how that stupid thing works. Tongue of Wolf. Righteous Judgment. Excuse me. Angel's Judgment. Ladies of Paradise. Maiden equals. Interesting. Lecture Enthusiasts. I already saw those ones, okay. So now we went through that. Let us... So, sense, persist, focus, rage. I do not know what rage is, but we have rage. She is a small size, but she does have ignore size. And there's wisdom, which is great, obviously. Last judgment. Yep. That's ammo. Ooh, she's very ammo-based. That's not the most common thing. Really good range, too. Wow. Ignore size, but no... Why are these ignore size when she automatically has ignore size by default? Okay, what do we got? Yep, obviously that we saw this one, which is the accuracy thing. That's cool. All allies other than this unit deploy with plus 10 power. Not bad. Cost of rage to 60. Well, I don't know what rage does, so... At 120 plus attack power, the attack of units' most powerful weapon is set to 4,000. Applies to unit's pair partner as well. Implies the unit's weapon has more than 4,000 attack. So that currently won't apply to herself, but you can apply it to other people? It's not bad for, like, follow-ups, I guess. It's all allies accuracy rounding. For one turn, accuracy rates... Okay, it gives for one turn, it applies this to everything. Neat, I guess? None of these are the fanciest. Let's just throw and get it together for now. And then we sit here and we do the painful thing where we try to figure out what we're gonna do. Before I do anything, let's go back to Lily White. And then put you back to Breath of Life. So obviously we're bringing out the Icky, because we love Shiki Icky. Do I throw on Nazrin just for the sake of getting the supposed new OST briefly? Sure. There's a handful of units I could try to bust out. Bust. Did I give you the pagoda? No, I gave you the pagoda, but then I took it off you, I think. And then, right, totally. I mean, I tied my PB, so that's worth something. It's just really good. Well, part of this is I've, like, mained them. I mean, I think the triple Bakas are really good. Chirno's fine. And I just made Daisei really good. Lily White I like to use, even if she's okay with PB Ellen. My PB pace is the start of Stage 4. I've made it to the beginning section, but I've died there twice now. Okay, you. You can only equip one item, which is obviously a drawback, but we'll deal. Just give you some clogs. Right, I have this, which is Valor, Bullseye, and Alert, usable once per stage. That would be very good on Akyu, but, like, I already have, like, lines of equipment I want to give her. Yeah. Again, my whole reason for using Dai as an offensive unit is because I was acting under the assumption that, like, no one's gonna see this graphic here, right? Like no one who plays this game is getting this graphic, like, just, like, normally playing, right? I was like, I wanna use the character that like people are like the least likely to like throw here, right? Like who fucking gets 182 kills with Diasay? There's probably some people who've done it before, but like who does that? You're not gonna see this graphic of her as #1 for kills. Why she look like that? Because she's flexing. Because she's flexing her power. Listen, be grateful, because if it wasn't for me, you'd never see that graphic. I'm just that cool. Right, who wants Valor... What did I say? Valor, Alert, and Bullseye? I have no clue who I actually want to give that to. I don't really care. I guess I could throw it on you. Do I want to throw it on you? Fuck it, we ball. Let's do it. You don't need the Tengu Mask coat. Actually, then I might want to do is, what if I put on the Judge of Paradise, and then I equip you the mask? Foxtail is also an interesting idea, too. We ball. Then who wants the mask? Wait, let's give you the mask, because I can. Okay, you, though, obviously we want to give you defeat. Of course, belief is very good. Probably just belief to help out. You're not someone who needs guard. You want ammo save. Right, I said I wanted to swap you back to this. Although I got really good use of Cowrie Shell that fight, so maybe I don't, but I'm going to. You know how badly I want to do that, bro. She's like never really flying much. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. We do it. We try them. Fun. Campro, campro. Is there anything I want to give you now that I have you back? You already have the assist. I don't hate giving you MP save. So close to getting boost belief on you. You already have belief. I'm very smart. I guess I should look at you, right? Not bad. I don't think we need it. We can always throw in belief. Let's fucking go belief 2 already, because we're just built differently like that. Might as well give you some equipment. Let's give you, sure, MP and like some... Give you... some more nails. Okay, it's late. I don't think I'll finish this mission, depending on how long it is, but let's try. Start it at the bare minimum. Curiosity, what is Akio up to? 86? Not bad, she's catching up. And remember, this is 86 where she started at 0. Because most new characters start with a higher amount. Like, look, Icky starts at 45. This is a reminder. Akio literally starts at 0. So she actually probably has more kills than most of the characters. It's just, she starts low. Tag, you're it. Hey, slow down, I'm getting tired. Can we stop playing tag and do hide and seek instead? Sure, who's it though? Oh, what's a yokai doing here? Here? Ah, you're right, but where is here? Yo, if you're playing hide and seek, then I want in. Fine, but you have to be it. Count to 100 so we go and hide. Okay. 1, 2. Hey, everyone, let's go play in that cave over there. Huh? What about the girl we just invited to play hide and seek with us? What girl? Wait, what was I talking about again? Whatever, let's go. 9, 10. Oh, they left. We hadn't even started. Oh well, I'll just go wander somewhere. Can I not go home anymore? Koichi moment. We're going to do a bit of traveling, so anyone who hasn't eaten yet should make sure to grab something. There should still be leftovers from last night in the refrigerator. Roger that. Sounds like things are about to be busy. And maybe I should afford a short food break too, while I can. What? You didn't have any of that mochi at the Hieda Manor? Yama was sitting right next to me, so I didn't have much of an appetite. I'm so worried that I screwed anything up and get sent straight to hell. No, you got it backwards. That was your chance to make your case to her. So you're good side, and she might send you straight to heaven. The tongue sticking out. Good point. Never even considered that. Come to think of it, back in the moon, I did so well that even Lady Yorihime recognized me. Someone's got a case of selective memory. Who was it again that locked herself in the refrigerator? Anyway, have you taken a tour of the bridge yet, Kogasa? I plan to. Be honest, I've already shared everything I know. Figured I could just leave that to you all and start thinking about my next job. Wow, you're moving so quickly. I'm beyond bewildered. I'm actually impressed. I'm gonna think of it. Whatever happened with the sheep yokai we were tracking? No luck at that end. Not a single sighting anywhere. We beat her up pretty bad, so maybe she learned her lesson. I don't know about that. She seems like a sore loser. We've been a bit busy with one thing after another, but we can never be too careful. This morning I assembled a task force to begin an investigation. What? That sounds cool! Captain Tengu weren't too happy with the devastation at the foot of the mountain either. They'll be patrolling Gensokyo by land, river, and air. Maybe I should tell my minions in the bamboo thicket to keep an eye out too. So reassuring to know we have the support of all Gensokyo's yokai. Knowing that, we'll be able to focus on the task at hand. Right, we'll be devoting all of our efforts to finding Koichi for now. Look, the northern woods are coming into view. Keep our course, but try to lower our altitude as much as possible. Keep an eye out on the perimeter for it. Uh-huh. You're in the way, Nue. If you want to watch, then stop floating around and take a seat. This was supposed to be my special box seat. You're looking at tent medicine. Do you like the view from up here? I've never been this high up before. The village is just a little speck now. I thought it was so big, but from up here it's so tiny. Right, and that Suzerain field you're in before is even smaller than that. There's still more places in Gensokyo that you haven't even seen yet. Whoa, I'm getting dizzy. Try taking everything at once. Take a moment to calm down, and then take it in at your leisure. For that to happen, we'll have to find Koichi. Agreed. I hope she's somewhere in these woods. You need to calm down too, Satori. We sent Momiji and the others to take a look, so at least wait for their report before you start worrying. We're gonna meet her soon. I'd like to hear more about this Koishi girl. Yeah, we don't really know anything about her except that she's Satori's sister. Well, Satori Komeiji, would you feel comfortable speaking about her? I realize this may be a difficult subject for you. No, I'm the one receiving their help, so they deserve to hear this. First, I believe you're already aware that Koishi closed her third eye and can no longer read minds. Yeah, she closed it herself or something. She did that because of the circumstances of being a Satori yokai. We, who read the minds of others, have never been accepted anywhere. It's not Koishi can stand that anymore. Well, worst of all, we can't even hide from that truth. Being able to see those true feelings of others. So Koishi can stand that anymore. And yes, at the time, Koishi said, "There's not one good thing about seeing inside people's minds." Goodness, not a single thing? By closing her eyes, she wouldn't be able to read Satori's mind anymore. Must have been weighing on her very heavily. Koishi just had a pure and delicate side to her, you know? But that would mean you can't read her mind either. Amazed you've been able to live with her after that. Because Koishi never stopped being nice. Even when she couldn't control her body because of her power over the unconscious, she would still always come home. Well, that was always a sign that our hearts were connected. Now she doesn't come home for a while, which means... Is even her unconscious bond with you broken? That's what I'm worried about. So, any idea what triggered this? Oren said you had a hunch. We do, although no more than a guess. Right before Koishi disappeared, I said something I didn't mean. What'd you say to her? It was right after I went crazy on the surface, so I hear it was kind of awkward. We were nursing Oku's injuries when Miss Koishi came home and talked to us. But she didn't seem to understand that Oku had wanted more power for her sake. And that's when I said something that could be interpreted as blaming her for not being able to read minds. Koishi must have felt isolated the moment she heard that. A tragic miscommunication. I'm sure none of you were in the best frame of mind at that time either. That's why she went missing. Then what are we even supposed to do after we find her? Do we even have a plan? Yeah, I'm not sure she'll listen to us. Medicine Makai, oh, that'd be good for medicine. Worrying so much. They're sisters. It'll all work out. Exactly. We should need to go look for her as soon as Momiji gets back. Recon team reporting in. Well, look who it is. Welcome back. Did you find any clues? For now, we found what might be traces of someone passing through. It's not much, but should give us an area to focus on. That's a good start. Now, how can we narrow it down further? That's the problem. This is Koishi we're dealing with. So I'm not sure we could find her if we went over the place with a fine-toothed comb. Can we, like, hang up some cookies and wait for Koishi to come out and get them? Come on, you don't think it'd be that easy? No, wait. What about Nue's doofy familiars? Wait, why are you bringing my familiars up? Ingenious! Having one of those pop out in front of her should cause some unconscious reaction. Wait, hold on. Why should I do this again? Why not? If it works, maybe they'll see you in a new light. Wow, you're so cool, lady. You can always count on the great yokai at the end. I know I'd love to see the power of a living legend firsthand. Fine, if you insist. You don't use a demonstration of my might anyway. Great yokai, he sure is an easy mark. Okay, then we'll start our search at the center of the area indicated by Momiji. You may please drop your familiars and let us know if you pick up any readings. Roger Dodger, just watch me solve all your problems like it's nothing. At least she's enthusiastic now, I guess. The closed eye of love. I love, like, the mix of, like, themes. Where did I end up this time? Not like it matters. I bet I just forget where this is anyway. That river looks nice. Maybe we should take a dip. UFO G. That UFO is my G. What's that? Ooh, what are you? I've never seen a creature like this before. Hey, where'd you come from? Is this the part where you go take us to your leader? Getting a signal from Green 3. Someone's poking it. Green 3 was this way, right? It should be close by. Wait, look! Oh, is this the mothership? Koishi! We really hooked her with a UFO! You did anyway. Well, I did. This is where you were. Miss Koishi! We've been looking for you this whole time. Is that Orin's voice? You're talking from inside the ship. Yeah, folks at the surface were helping us look for you. Miss Satori is here too, of course. Sis is here. Koishi. Sis. Glad you're okay. I was really worried about you. It's been so long since you came home, ever since that day. Yeah, I wanted to go home too. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be sulking. That was easier than we thought. Good job, Natora. You fucked it up. You said the red flag word. Nothing about this atmosphere seems dark. Should we get down from the boat and go pick her up? Pick me up? Yes, we'll take you home. Ah. Did she disappear? Wait. Huh? What am I doing here? Who is she? What's that about? Do we scare her? Let's try to pick her up again. No. Koishi's acting oddly. Would you mind waiting for us, Satori? She's acting odd, that means. Looks like she doesn't even realize that she just backed away from Satori. Oh! So even if she says she wants to go home, unconsciously she might be afraid of seeing Satori. What do? We can't just leave her here. Hey, this game has a log, at least, okay? I can go back in the log of this game. She vanishes again, we might never find her. For now, the rest of us will deploy and try to restrain her somehow. Yeah, restrain Koishi, that's gonna work. Sorry about this, everyone. Acquire 2 bombs within 4 turns. 1 map, yokai. Oh, we got the Bakes! There's you, and there's one from killing Koishi before she... Okay, so there's multiple of the map. There's a lot of the map, guys. And there's a shit ton of Bakes in the river. These guys weren't in the previous cutscene. Okay, rub-a-dub-dub, here's the club, yay bunnies. What do we got for water users again? Alright, you don't have equipment. I might as well give you some things. Sure. 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 But who wants +1 range? She's not told to Maka is the cringe effect of cloaking her. Lovely. Holy XP medicine! I guess I did give her a seeds. I really don't have much to give you, though. I'm gonna give you some potatoes, and then I can give you some seeds. The prisms need to catch up in levels. Just Flan and you. Let's give the other seats to you for now. Yeah, map. Where's Yuko? The Yuyukusi. Okay, so Sanai wants to go in the water. Let the combined prisms go in there, too. And, Daisei can also go up in that vicinity. We'll keep Icky over there. Might as well leave you two on the furthest back. Maybe this probably seems fine. Okay, we're out. Now what? How are we supposed to get her back? This is what happened just now. It seems like it'll be hard to talk her into it. And we attract her with dazzling lights and sounds. I see, a Danmaku battle then. Why are there so many people all of a sudden? Yo, Koichi, we haven't met on the surface yet, have we? Long time no see, Koichi, do you remember us? Yeah, you're an Oni who used to live in the underworld. You're that human who came to play at my house. Satori isn't with you. No, she isn't. She really wanted to see you again, but it's been so long that she's too nervous to come out. Nervous? You sure? Probably. Anyway, want to hang out with us for a while? If you have a Danmaku battle, it'll help you loosen up your mind and body. What's a Danmaku battle? Toku's favorite pastime. A hip and trendy deathmatch. You should have seen a few when we intruded into the underworld. Oh, right, the pretend killing game. That looked fun. Right, she's taking the bait. Faster than expected, actually. We're gonna ensnare her. We'll first have to play and to her expectations for a while. Simple enough. If we're doing this, then we're doing this right. No mercy. Hey, do your worst. I should put Merlin on the left and Lyric up top. Wait, what the fuck? Why is there rabbits here? I should have focused with Niceum. Oh, these guys are both. These normal enemies are bulky, aren't they? The bats are kind of squishy. Those guys have like 10k. The Baki Bakis appear to be kind of squishy. Look at what explode! Uh-oh. Both bomb dropping nooks auto-defend and never attack? What do you mean both? I thought there's only one. Because there's this one here. But the only mook that drops a bomb is that... Oh no, there's the rabbit right here that does it as well. What's the objective? Acquire 2 bombs within 4 turns. Having the bomb rush this one, it'll be a bit difficult. Killing this one will be easy. Probably should be. If I have the movement for it. There's a world I can get you up there in time. This one's dead. Goodbye. This will be a great opportunity for me to tour the living world. Looks like you're itching to lecture someone. Of course I am, and impartially judging the residents of Gitsoku is my duty. But who we're up against, I'll be giving them my very best lecture. I almost feel sorry for anyone who runs into Icky. Now, let's begin the Danmaku battle. A lot of armor. That's about it. You can fucking hit from here? That's insane. I love water damage. Oop. What? Wait, why did it pop up as a... Did you guys see that? When I opened up this menu, it originally had a highlight over this. And then I hovered over it and it went away. chain? Wait. You girls get chain? Fascinating. Intriguing. I already have enough. I was gonna send Akio up there, but I already have enough girls going up there, so Akio can come give her assistance over here. Yep, good job, Akio. That's why you're the GOAT. Compro, compro. She moves at some point. Nice. Quick focus. Oh no! Man, one-shotting them is nice. Huge damage off my book. I shot a Cheerbo taking a hit. Take a hit. You're approaching. We love to see. We always evade these. Hey, aren't those your minions, Tay? Perfect timing. I've got something I need you girls to do for me. Something's weird about them. Yeah, is it because of the vengeful spirits nearby? Maybe they've been affected. All we have to do is slap it back to their senses, but not too hard. Roast bird, huh? That's my specialty. What do you mean roast bird? Fat chance. We dodged these anyway. Good level, love to see it. Looks like we'll be able to draw her attention thanks to everyone's quick thinking. Sorry, I really should have been the one out there, but... based on her reaction, she really is avoiding me, isn't she? It's not your fault. It was all pretty sudden for her, too, so she's probably still shocked. First things first, we have to ascertain the reason she's avoiding you. Problem is, how are you even supposed to talk to her as she is now? Can we work it out through a Danmaku battle? A Danmaku battle? Oh, I see. If words won't get through to her, then we use body language. So, even with her eye closed, we might be able to communicate. Communicate with Koishi. Can't be sure it would work, but it's worth trying. In the meantime, you think about what you're going to say to her. Alright. Move penalties are annoying, but we want to be patient here for a minute. Let's focus on what we're gonna do down here. You dodge these every time. Huge hit. Let's just pick up the kill as is. We don't have to spend the big one. Stew. This won't kill, but it'll do a lot. Yep. Close range move is only 4. So even if I zoometh, can't actually get in range of him. Let's just do this. She has enough alerts, she should be fine. I can rip it now, just to be safe. It should just kill 91% of the time. I should have gained with someone. Still plenty of XP though. The alert, I should actually alert with Sunny. Okay, what am I doing in this river? Oh, you're already at a point where you are gooning all over them. If you recombine... I want to approach. The only problem is if I have you attack, it's becoming difficult to approach again after. What is your guys' range? You can only attack 1 to 2. That's pretty quirky. Damage you. This won't kill, but it will do a lot. Or we'll get him low. Just barely doesn't kill. It's fine. I would like you to finish off him, if possible. Do I actually want you to finish him off? Then, because this lets me a lot easier chain. One of you girls hit, right? Okay, thank you, Sinai. Final max god. Yes, because reaching 200% faith is a very realistic thing. Barely living. Rumia blocks this with relative ease. Because laser-based. Even then, it's only 50-50 to hit. Easy dodge. Bunshin. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you snipe, that gives Undine access to multiple units here. Let's go, Patchy. Man, you having a post attack range of up to 7 is kind of sick. Okay, sure, let's sense here, get some more damage, make sure we get as much damage as we can through. Then, you're really missing a 91%, girl. You don't have to do that, by the way. This is turn 3, right? Yeah. Getting you up there. Just guarantee the dodge. Blow those boys away. Big damage, love to see it. This probably just kills. Zaku's just built differently. I can start ripping these. Remember to have Sunny be the one to do those. That's actually awkward because the split position does put them in range to shoot you, but not the end of the world. Moves up, which is nice for me, I guess. I love 0% chance to get hit. Makes them slightly easier to get to this turn. You should be able to get the bonus. Fire bubbles does nothing in the water. Man, I can't believe the fire attack doesn't do good water damage, guys. Getting to that one up there is going to be the slight tricky thing. Even with everything I have. just because that is a lot of Danmaku Fu. She's not quite in range as is. Okay, she's moving up. Yeah, just use the fireball bullet, eat up the thing. Yeah, fine. We'll have Churno get a bulk. So this is Danmaku. Everyone looks like they're having so much fun. We're just getting started. There's still plenty up our sleeves. You said you were Koishi, right? You want to play with us too? Yeah, I would. How quick she is to change her tune. She's so gloomy when she was talking with Satori. It's just how she is. Depending on what's right in front of her, she'll change her expression just like that. Sure, no small part of that is due to the effect of her power over the unconscious. They're saying she matches the other person's attitude and her body reacts accordingly, or something along those lines. Analyzing her is important too, but be sure to stay focused on the battle. You'll be able to identify a presence lurking in our subconscious, and suspect the calculate approach won't get us very far here. Ah, this sounds hard. Where's Danmaku anyway? Cut and slap, pluck and stitch? Well, I'm getting excited. Let's play until we drop. Nice. Just eat the alerts, even though we're probably not attacking her this turn anyway. So it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I've gained that turn. Even if I really want... I speak of things I really want. There's that icky there. I want to make sure I do an attack with... Okay, so let's figure out what the deal is here. I can get to the rabbit. If I want to move with... Mystia. Let's just put Mystia in an awkward spot, so let's try to get around that. Like, oh, no, fuck you, you piece of shit. That's fine, I just have to eat one block. This should just kill. None of you have gains, so let's get a cheer from Billy White, sure. Never mind, Rumia picks up the kill. Magical Girl 3. Whatever. I would like you to be the one in the lead, but I don't know if I can make that be the case. Because I'd have to kill this dude. That's hard to do. You can't quite get in range either. Oh, there's a magical girl, yeah. Well, she can get the magical girl trait. You can gas him. This is an easy alert opportunity. Oh, Triumph applies to the pair. I didn't realize that. I'd rather have Parsi in the front, but I can't do this combat and have Parsi in the front, so I gotta take what you get. Fuck it, just kill this spirit. Well, no. You can just kill this spirit. Focus on this block first, because this one's going to be the harder of the few. Wait, Excel applies to the pair? Wait, Excel applies to the pair? I'm very smart. None of this is necessary. I didn't know that. I'm a certified genius. Well, I still did what I wanted to do anyway, so. I mean, there's no point doing that special. Right, I gotta eat the block first before we make a fool mistake. Shoot the bat, which will then eat up his block. And then we move you up, do one of these, click sense, and take a brr, because Yuko's pretty cool like that, just in case you guys didn't know. Okay, now let's come back to this grouping. So I'm going to recover MP with here. None that's important, so you can just move up as you are. The vampire's not good in the water, guys. Who would have thunk? Sure, kill him. Do what must be done, Merlin. It's a lot of full powers. She has... Wait, I should look at Koishi. And move through other unit. Foxtail, because of course, why not give her more mobility? 4 spell cards, good grief. Army 30 plus power, you know, ignores the effects of alert. What? A grades 8 plus 8% to count. Oh, that's cringe. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You cannot attack Koishi in that range. I literally just read the thing that said she ignores alert, and then I fucking clicked alert. Guys, I'm really smart. So, you're Koishi. Nice to meet you. I'm Lyrica Prism River. We're both little sisters, so maybe we could be friends? Sure. That's way too fast. Other than being fellow little sisters, I don't know anything about you. We can work on that part. That's what it means to be friends. Yeah, she does do piss for damage if Lyrica's tanking that with complete ease. When did you get Rally? Also, Rally seems kind of... All allies! Oh, right. That's the one that Yuko has. I do wish Kurumi was in range, but I didn't think about that fact, so that's probably going to cost that, but... Not that that's that big of a deal. It's turn 4. Yeah, so that'll probably cost me on that, but whatever. It's 10,000 P. It doesn't really matter at this point. No real ways to buff over distance anyway. Right, prayer is something that exists. I never think about prayer. What is rage? Deal 500 damage to all enemies on the map. Not be used to score kills. Weird. It's really weird. Like, how useful is that really? I mean, I can fish for it here. There goes all of her SP. Wait, you have chain as well? Interesting. This doesn't stop guard, though. You just question chain on Nazareth. I'll click it just in case. Nice, we got it. Actually, I barely didn't need the rage. There, got the bonus condition. Be able to get that. Well, to be fair, most of that is the power of Death Butterfly here. It helps out for some random things like that, turns out. Shin. Hold up, you guys ready for this? The rare Wriggle kill? I should have gained. Doesn't matter. Would you like to die? Do I really want to spend more SP? Yeah, sure, it's fine. Or MP, excuse me. They're just feeding Diosei kills. Like, that's just... Like, I'm just not even going on my way for that. They're just feeding her kills. We hit these? Maybe one of them. Thank you for missing an 82%. Not the ghastly dream. Yeah, it's fine. I can rip this. If I... no, I don't want to rip it. Just play for the 50-50. Yeah, I don't want to use Bullseye right now. I'll clear out all the normal enemies until it's just Koishi left, and then I'll, for the day. Fine. So, you want to go home, but you can't. What does that feel like? Sad? Lonely? I'm not too sure myself. What do you mean by that? Didn't know that either. But I don't think I want to be like this forever. Pushy. Juno's good for bulking, because not only does she have the Ice Barrier, but she also recovers 400 HP per turn. Okay, so this is the more congested area. I can't really have these split with that bat there, though, so someone's got to kill the bat. Me when I am the Penguin from Batman. I probably shouldn't have had you attack that enemy. Let's do it. Fuck, I forgot to have, I forgot to switch out your passive. Oops. Who do I got for gainers? Karumi! You can spend your entry for this one. Surely she deals 2,000 damage. Easily. Give you some ketchup. You attack that red one, so maybe you could pick up a kill there. Why are you guys just defending? You're so cringe, bros. Yeah, just ship it and rip it. Yeah, that was pretty good damage. Get the kill. Huge. Firefly Soul. Exchanges Confused Spear for Soul. Well, what does Soul do? Also, another Confuse user, which is, I think the only other Confuser I have is Nue, right? At least currently. That's interesting. The question is, what is Soul? You can't just tell me there's this thing without telling me what it does, game. Game is cruel. Ghastly Dream should kill you 86% of the time. Bulls Alex if the damage increase is 1.8x. Neat. You're so cool. Blast you away from here. This might not kill. Be close. It did barely. Let's go, Sunny. I don't need to use the beer right now, so let's hold off until we have to. Also getting to a good spot for a Kaguya. Gosh, I love having Kaguya's things. Assuming you're not being stupid. Listen, we all have our moments. Yeah, here's new theme. Gotta boost my Aku's damage even more. She clearly doesn't do enough as is, right? Good job, Nazrin. Tiny bit of XP. Kind of in a precarious spot. No, you're not, actually, now that I think about it. Haste, big damage. We can, oh, you can't quite hit from there. Fringe! Boosh. I wish you weren't flying right now. Don't kill. It'll do a good bit. Maybe like 3 to 4. 4.4. Needs anyone to really be able to get a follow-up. Kind of want to get the Prism River as the kill then. And then click gain on... It's a good looking Lily White game. It wasn't worth a ton. I guess the question is, what's Lyrica's final gonna be? It's a good question. Who knows? Right, you can't actually target. There's only 3 normies left. Yep, I love free 10 billion Akku damage. Pew pew! Damn, he's bulky. I don't want to click my greatest treasure, let's click the pendulum. Right, the button that does that doesn't actually do anything. You've learned that already. Finding you is one thing, but now comes the hard part. Rat's trying to catch me. Isn't it usually the other way around? It's alright, but if you look down at rats, you know, I know, you'll die, right? Because they're icky and carry germs, right? Looks to me a little too, but at least you're not looking down on us. Can't do it as well as new I have. I'll try using my rat minions to keep you from disappearing. She cannot move there. Being grounded. Should pick up the kill here. He has new animation. She doesn't really have new animations though. Like she has one, right? Is it even a new animation? Because it's only just part of the that's just the attack she does with Show, but it's just by herself. It might be like slightly new. Let's get the squad moving up slowly but surely. Okay, there are 2 things left. Let's split you girls. Can you reach from here? You can. You don't need more. Merlin doesn't need more kills. But does she want more kills? Give Aaron some kills, though. And you need +2 range in order to reach. Huge damage. Oops, I just button mashed by accident. Have fun taking almost your entire HP, Sinai. Get Bonzo added again. Right. She has alert. And things don't do things. Sis is in the ship. Their attention's drawn this way. Should we have Satori hide just in case? I think it'll be fine. She's still quite a ways from the bridge. Besides, I think Satori wants to see Koishi's Damaku for herself. Yes, as close as I can manage. I shouldn't even attack because I'm not doing a follow-up anyway, so that was just unnecessary 1900 damage. Wait, it's not necessary. So we get healed. Yeah, look at that 21 XP. Do not lightly Toad. Perfect evasion. If not, Karumi gets the block. Yep, seems good to me. But so glad we found you, Koichi. We've been working with Satori and the rest of your family to find you. You have, but Satori's bad at that kind of stuff. Maybe she is, but I think she's trying to open her heart more. But she's still... never lackey. Another kill to Akku. I want to see if we can get Akku in the top 3. She's like 40 kills away. Somewhere like 30. She's about 40 kills away. Want to kind of get everyone in position. Go, Lily White. Okay, everyone appears to be caught up here. Super good. And turn. Go for the dodge. Oh, it's the spring fairy. Is it spring? Huh? It's not spring yet. It's not spring. It's not spring. Oh, it's not. Oh no, is that a big letdown? Don't worry, I'll show you spring with my Danmaku. Easy evasion. Okay, cool. We're in position. Set up for the Koishi for next time. I see you're leaving the game. Good work today, is what Unzun just said. As usual, you understand Unzun's feelings perfectly, Ichun. You should know, I'm actually starting to understand him a little bit myself. My, that's amazing! It's a simple feat when you have the power of Gumanji. I never forget the things I see and hear. Isn't that great, Unzun? How about chatting with Aki for a bit? I've never seen that look on his face before. I can't back down now. I don't want to let him down. I understand, you must be hungry. Oh, I know this one. That's disappointment right there. Looks like she's still got a long way to go, doesn't it? He is not here, indeed. What am I up to in the library? 71% now? Huge boost for her. Massive. I mean, Akio doesn't need more damage. She's already deals plenty. Okay, if that's that'll do her for now.